hi, it is I, Sarah, Princess of Balloons. Seriously, a balloon crown. I'm definitely slouching in my chair, so the crown is in the frame. See? This vlog is all about a fun party that I went to in downtown Cleveland last weekend. I'll link the dates below because I'm sure you guys are confused. I have not been vlogging regularly, trying to do one every week, but we're working on it, okay? It was called the Best of Cleveland Party, and I accidentally maybe forgot my vlogging camera. I am just on a roll. I had my phone though, so I filmed on my phone, probably terrible quality, and I apologize, but at least I attempted to vlog something. It was a dark place, like when you walk into Hollister and you can't see what you're shopping for. It was like that. But then there was a big stage at the front, and there's music, and the Cavs cheerleaders and dancers were there, and the Cleveland Cavaliers, if you guys are not familiar. I'm not into sports. They did really well though, so that's awesome. But the year I moved to Cleveland, or near Cleveland, is the year all their sports teams do amazing, and I don't watch sports. Like, I'm not into sports, and everyone's like, oh my gosh, go sports! And I'm just like, yeah, that's cool, but I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to talk about it. There were a ton of food vendors there, and desserts and soap, like homemade soap. There was this awesome bubble guy. I got engulfed in a giant bubble, and it was pretty awesome. Highlight of the night for sure. And then a really nice lady from the balloon stand gave me her balloon crown. And then I took a picture with the balloon LeBron. I probably didn't get a whole lot of footage from that night. I don't even know what I recorded, but I tried to get some stuff. This week has been the gloomiest week ever. It's actually pitch black outside because I decided to start filming my intro for Crafty Saturday. I'm posting it on Saturday this week because I was invited to be in a collab and I could not manage to get 2 DIYs filmed. I just had so much other stuff going on. I'm trying to find a dress for a wedding that I'm going to be attending in like a week and a half, which is not happening right now. I looked through the entire mall and all the dresses are not the right size and not the right style. I'm of course picky, but I'm also like really tiny. I don't look super tiny on camera, but I literally struggle to fit in the smallest size dress. And some of you are possibly giving me the side eye right now because you're like, girl, that is not something that you should be complaining about. Like, I would love to have your problem, but let me tell you, I would love to have your problem, to have thicker thighs and curves, to be able to fit tightly in an extra small or a small instead of having to swim in it. But, you know, we all have pros and cons with fitting into clothes no matter what size. And I know that it's not just me being a thin, slim person who has issues buying dresses, because there's probably some of you who like fit perfect in the booty and then like you don't have the chest to fill it out, or like vice versa. Like, I just don't have either, but you know. Seriously though, I cannot shop in women's clothing stores. Even though I am a woman, I have to shop in juniors' clothing sections. And I think that's going to be my entire life unless I get super rich and am able to afford a really nice tailor to like take dozens of women's clothing items into her and be like, fix this for me, please. How did we even get this deep into not fitting in dresses? I go off on tangents, I guess. I was just explaining why I didn't want to make myself knock out double DIYs this week. Double D's and double DIYs. I have double A's. No, I'm like barely, yeah. Oh my god. This is just gonna be titled Boob Talk. Lack of boob talk. Okay, getting back down to earth. I tend to overwork myself, and I do take YouTube super seriously, and it's my full-time job. Even though it's my passion, it's also a career, and like I need to survive and like pay for rent and everything, but I also super enjoy it, so it's the best of both worlds. But when I make one solid DIY video, those take, with all the stuff and steps that go into it, coming up with the idea, purchasing supplies unless I already have them, filming, setting up the area to film. I have all the lights to set up, the background, the tablecloths, whatever I want to put out, sequins. There's like making while you film, obviously, so like creating the thing as you go. and switching the camera angles, and then after that you have to like load everything onto the computer, and sometimes you don't have enough space, so you have to free up the space and put it on your removable hard drive, and then you edit, which takes forever. First it's color correcting, and then it is clipping the clips to make them short and like get out all the nasty parts that you don't need, all the movements of the camera that are at the beginning and the end. I take those out, and I do a voiceover separately in the closet, and then I do an intro like you're seeing me here. Like I sit down, getting my makeup and hair and everything ready for intros takes forever. And then there's post uploading, which is basically like you have to work on the thumbnail image, you have to do the description box, and you have to do all the tags, and then you have to, after that, it's still not finished, you have to put it into playlists, you have to put it on social, like all the pages, like share it on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter to like help spread the word, and I do Snapchat. There is so much that goes into videos, and I'm sorry, this is gonna be like a super long ranty vlog. That was a really long roundabout way of saying sometimes I burn myself out, because that in itself, one video, is a full-time job. Like I'm working usually 40 hours plus on a video, like all that stuff pooled into one equals 40 hours. Sometimes it's less, sometimes it's more, and on the weeks where it's less, that's where I try to do 2 videos. And now I have the vlog channel as well that I'm trying to post on, so that's just so many things. So basically when I do try to do multiple videos and I am like not being practical or realistic about it, then that means I cut out things in my life that I want to do, and not necessarily like sleeping. I still sleep, but for instance, I might not make a healthy meal that day. Like I'll eat like semi-healthy, but I won't cut up a fresh fruit or vegetable. I'll just like do something quick and processed instead. I will skip my workout during the week if I don't have time. Like I will prioritize my videos above myself and working out and reading and having downtime to like watch TV or to draw or something like that. And last weekend I actually stayed home because I was part of 2 collab videos, and I stayed home on Saturday while my fiance and his friend were out on the boat, which you're gonna see. That's like a surprise upcoming vlog. We got a boat, but I'm gonna announce that, like I'm gonna actually vlog it. So I stayed home to edit because I wanted to stay true to my commitment and upload with the girls on Sunday, even though they uploaded at noon and I uploaded at 8, and I felt super bad about that. I just try and do too much sometimes. I get in over my head, and I need to step away a little bit and prioritize, and you know, I need to take care of myself as well and try and, I don't know, I need to find a balance. I need to some weeks do videos that don't take as much time, so then I can get ahead for the next week with a video that does take more time. I'm still figuring this out after 6+ years of being on YouTube. There is no right answer. There is no easy answer. You're always reworking your game plan. There's no way to just know what you're going to do every single week for the next year or 2 straight. You can't just plan it. Like, you have to go along with trends sometimes, and you get collabs and things come up, and trips and vacations and BeautyCon and all this, and brand deals and everything, and stuff will get thrown off. So I don't know what the title of this video is going to be, but if you guys are new to YouTube, if you guys are not new to YouTube, hopefully some of this stuff is helping you. I think a lot of this can be applied to other areas in life, whether it's you going to school or having a job and trying to balance your social life and your family and your health along with those things. I was the type of person who in high school, good grades came extremely easy to me. I would sometimes make the decision, since I was on the soccer team and the track team, and that took up so much of my time. I would sometimes make the decision in a class, if there was a test coming up the next day, I knew that if I studied for an hour, I could probably get a B on the test, which made me cringe. I hated B's, I hated them, but that's on the test. So then, like, I would still get an A for the semester. Instead of studying for 5 hours to get an A, I knew I could study for 1 hour and still get sleep that night, still be healthy, still get to get up and eat breakfast and everything. All I'm saying is sometimes I don't want you to underachieve, but I don't want you to overachieve so much that you are so run down that you get really sick or you get really depressed. Just take care of yourself. Take care of yourself, please. It's 7:39 and I have an hour-and-a-half drive to Put-in Bay area, Catawba Island. And yeah, it's super dark out and I don't want to drive and I still have to pack all my stuff, so I don't realistically see myself getting to the boat with the guys until like after 10. I really wanted to get there like now, but just me last minuting. Hi, I'm Sarah and I plan too many things. Today was a super relaxing day actually because I cuddled with my cat on the couch for many hours while I edited, and I also had really corny horror movies on. The AMC Fear Fest, I don't know if any of you are watching, so I watched Children of the Corn 3, which is super corny, but like I kind of like it, I kind of dig it. I was only half watching, but Hellraiser is like really stupid. I'm sorry if that's one of your favorite movies. I don't know how many people have that as a favorite movie. I could watch Child's Play with Chucky over and over again. I could watch Nightmare on Elm Street. Like, those are kind of stupid, but I like them. Hellraiser was like really weird and strange. I don't know. This vlog is about so many different things. I need to get going and finish editing for my Painting with Skittles video, and I don't know, comment anything you want down in the comment section. I like reading and replying to you guys on this vlog channel, especially because I feel like since there's less of you here, like we can have a conversation. I'm talking so much that I'm not breathing. Okay, I hope you guys have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you soon in my next vlog and on my SoCraftastic channel in my next video. Bye. Okay, bye. I need to go.